Boy, it's been a while. Bill. Forest. The journey of the forest with tennis rackets. I danced with Yannick Dixon, battled with a head Goliath. Nice. And yeah. Christian Tepes radicals are sold. So the transaction doesn't go through. You'd be more than happy. Oh, you're looking at my spreadsheet. That's my spreadsheet. Tepes. They're sold. And Cliff Nelson. The bad lot is actually, it doesn't feel like a bad lot. That's why. Complete the setup, apply the forbidden overgrip. I will not apply forbidden overgrip. Why is this? There we go. That's what cutting in and out. This should be better, right? Okay, this should be better. Sorry about that. You guys are good now? Okay, now I can string. What I meant to kind of do. I haven't strung one in like, the mic should be better now. I haven't strung one in a while with you guys. Radicals are not for sale anymore. And Michael Visenkar. Oh, I do miss Harambe as well. 2, 3. What does level 4 lockdown mean, Will? Explain to me. What does level 4 lockdown mean? Your left ear is enjoying this? Your left ear? Could be your entire ear. Stereo. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Now, both your ears should be enjoying this concoction of sound. You should be good now. Top 3 pizza places. Gino's East. Lou Malnati's. And then I would say Rocky Rococo for the chain. Cliff Nelson, thank you, you animal. You pig on the wing, you and JLo both. I hope, Cliff, that you are absolute dogs and not sheep on the tennis court this latter part of summer, if you know what I mean. Animals is such an underrated album. I don't know why it is, but like, obviously the marketing for Pink Floyd, especially in their early part of their careers, was definitely more towards The Wall and then Dark Side of the Moon, obviously. And some of my favorite songs by Pink Floyd, Cliff, are Time and Money. But honestly, like overall, I think Animals, even though it's relatively short with 5 tracks, even though some of those tracks are like 15 to 20 minutes long, Animals is by at least a good portion, in my opinion, Animals is the best album by Pink Floyd. Oh man. Well, hope everything's safe, dude. Hopefully everything opens up safely relatively soon. Obviously I care for your safety and your loved ones, but I also want you to have, a normal life when everything gets a little bit more situated. String your buttocks? Dude. I don't know if I can string your butthole. Justin Tsuyoshi, but hopefully everything's going well, man. Why 2086? Back in June, you're still waiting for it? Jonathan Perez, did they have like an estimated shipping date at least? I honestly think Wise 2086, they should pay me a little bit of commission or royalty for giving them a shout out. I think they owe me a little bit. Ugh. Warehouse. Ugh. Did any of you guys play tennis today? Ekyangi, you're asking about a wooden racket on a regular machine. Dude, I do not feel comfortable stringing a wooden racket. I've never had the opportunity to, but I personally would not feel comfortable stringing a wooden racket at all. That seems pretty sketch, dude. Focusing way too fast. Stick with it. You can string a wooden racket on a regular machine. Mine can string a wooden racket. I just don't feel comfortable with it. You know what I mean? Oh, a wooden racket on a 2-point? Woo! Woo! Careful, dude. Careful. Might die. Oh, just in edits? Dude. Alright. I know who you are now, Justin Yoshi. Bill Cutlip, I don't know. This is my student of mine, so it's it is what it is, dude. It's totally USA like. I kind of want to get my hands on Benoit Pierre's like all French racket. That'd be pretty sick. Can't believe Benoit won a 3-setter today. Very rare for him to have mental capacity, mental fortitude. USA, USA, USA. It's only 78. Such American. Many, wow. All in the wooden stick? Dude, that sounds painful as hell. What the hell? Of course it's going to be Ukraine. What's up, Rebecca? How have you been, girl? Missed you. I haven't seen you in a while. Everybody say hi to Rebecca. Polytour Fire or Polytour Pro on Head Radical. Polytour Fire would look sick with the red and orange, but personally, at least with my experience with the Head Radical Pro version 2019, the flex and the softness of the Polytour Pro would probably be better on a Head Radical instead of the Polytour Fire. Dennis Figueroa. I have not tried Diadem yet, but I'm kind of obligated to based on Ian's decision. And I've heard from other people too, unsponsored people, that Diadem's a fantastic string manufacturer. And I think they're like one of the only at least, like American racket manufacturers and string manufacturers. So given we're in the topic of USA, might as well give it a try, right? What's up, sweetie? What's up, sweet cheeks? Doing it over there in Canada, eh? No, I didn't buy Diadem. I bought what did I buy? Oh, Angel tennis racket. I haven't strung it up yet. Super busy. So yeah. Yeah, new Gramus on the Babolat. That's why it took me a little bit to get on live stream with you guys, because Babolat grommets are a freaking bitch. I don't know if you guys remember, if you guys ever redid a grommet before. Babolats through and through are the freaking worst. Looks beautiful though, huh? Stranglethorn Veil too much, Big Lenny? Man, are you Horde or Alliance, dude? STV back then. STV sounds like an STI. But, dude, STV was the jam back in the day. All right. Federal election. Oh, yeah. American politics is very different from the rest of the U.S. Obviously, let's not get into politics, but that's just something I observed as someone that has, international experience, let's say, and has friends all around the world. The U.S. Political system is just a little bit different. It is what it is. I'm not saying it's worse or better, but it is what it is. It's just very, very different. Hence, USA, USA. Race is fine, Sweeta. Ever since I switched tennis rackets, so I'm glad I did. What's wrong with being a pally on Vanilla and Crusade, dude? Pallies were OP back then. Obviously not as DPS, not as well. You guys were paladins were super OP as tanks in Burning Crusade, and to an extent, they were overpowered as healers in Burning Crusade as well. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Rebecca. I don't know if that's a. I'll take that as a compliment, platonic compliment. So, thank you. Oh, JLo saying hi. Stan Cliff's iPad. What's up, JLo? What's up, girl? Miss ya. 2069. Vineyard Tennis. Nice. I'd vote for you. Just because you're a tennis player. There we go. Dude, Red Pallies in Vanilla and Burning Crusade, they were overpowered in PvP. And Red Pallies were actually they were really good for leveling up because you could self-heal, you could take a shit ton of damage. But Red Pallies, specifically in Burning Crusade, like the entire expansion, they were pretty fucking meta in PvE and PvP. Dude, Vizenkar, I really don't think Federer will ever make it to an ATP 500 or higher final, even after full recovery from surgery of his left knee. I think he's done. When I saw that, I'm like, oh man, the Federer Express is done. And this is coming from a Fed fan. It's sad, but that's my personal opinion. What did I play? I played Warlock in vanilla. Late vanilla, because I got into the game late. I played Warlock in late vanilla. I played Warlock in Burning Crusade along with Rogue and Fury Warrior. Dude, Fury Warrior with Dragonspine Trophy. I was a raid lead for a Pug Rules layer, and I totally snagged the Dragonspine Trophy, which boosted your attack power to stupid amounts. And Dragonspine Trophy should really be for mainly rogues and maybe a Huntard. But I remember doing Bloodthirst, Blood Fury procs like crazy with Dragonspine Trophy, just boosting my attack power like no other. And then I did a Rogue as well, but I think my Rogue was my lowest item level character in Burning Crusade. That was my Burning Crusade vanilla story. Yeah, but dude, I think Federer's done. I would go on live stream and do a mukbang for you guys if Federer ever wins a Grand Slam. Nonetheless, even getting to a quarterfinal of the Grand Slam. I honestly think he's done. He should just retire. Strings with higher tension do pop faster because there's more friction in between the strings. Connor Semino. Ganking little rogue trying to make it for my height, Big Lenny. I'm super triggered. Super triggered right now. No, this is just regular 16 gauge Bill Cutler. Good old regular 16 gauge. The Gamma TNT2. Are you talking about the Gamma TNT? Ooh, I don't think I think I've strung the Gamma TNT, David Herbati, but I've never played with it, I think. That is a multi-filament or synthetic gut, right, David? The pros of a higher tension Connor is theoretically more control. But it's gonna destroy your wrist or shoulder if you guys have wrist, arm, or elbow problems. Lower tension gives more natural power because think about tension as a trampoline. The more you can stretch a trampoline or a slingshot, the further it'll go. Play better with an 80-inch or 130? Dude, that's a bit extreme. I wouldn't play with either. That's a bit much. I play with a 90, though. I played a 90 in college. Those were the days. K-Factor 90 gang. Where you at? Dude, I haven't played with a full multi in forever. I would snap that in a 1 hour hitting session, I think. Yep. K-Factor 90. Toy 78. One of the best rackets ever made. $110 is still a pretty big boy, Rebecca Nebret. What's up, Poshy Lane? I haven't seen you in a while, dude. I haven't seen you in a while. Glad you're back. Dude, I think I would have a lot of trouble playing with 80 square inch head size frame, Sweeta. And I am a one-handed backhand and a slice player. Yannick's RDS, that's a 98 and a 100, right? Do KB. Cliff Nelson, not yet. That's definitely in the huge backlog I have. I still have it in its original packaging, so don't you worry, Cliff Nelson. I think I'll start wearing it around after I get back from sectionals this weekend. Oh, dude, my arms were thick. Boy 78. My arms were dummy thick. I mean, my arm is thick right now. Like, look at that bad boy. Where's my... Right. Left. Right. Left. And trust me, it's just because I play tennis. No other self-exercise. Dude, Bill Cutlet, take a look at my video, dude. The Gel Resolution 8 is like the most consumer-friendly tennis shoe I've worn to date. It's a fantastic tennis shoe. Dummy thick. Dude, I remember the 98 square inch Yonex RDS. David Nalbandian, in my opinion, the most talented male singles tennis player to never win a Grand Slam. Love that guy. That fucking Argentinian bastard. So good. Backhand. To win a backhand at down the line laser beam was like satin like. So smooth. I'm using the Pure Aero VS Poshiland. Because the Head Radical Pro is giving me massive hand problems. JLo, just like buy it just because it has an alligator on the side. I don't know how it's gonna perform as a tennis shoe, but dude, JLo and Cliff, it is Lacoste, so you gotta keep that in mind. Oh, the RDIS 100 is 93 square inches. That's weird as hell. DOKB. What was a live string you're talking about, Poshiland? No, the Radical was giving me like legitimate hand problems. Not arm, not shoulder, not wrist, hand problems. No, I don't use a Pure Aero Nathan Morris. I use a Pure Aero VS. Like, but major difference. Karen, what's up, bitches? Oh, I hate the Pure Aero. Absolutely, I hate it. I like the Pure Aero VS. I hate the Pure Aero. DOKB, apparently in South Korea, the tennis scene is up and coming. So good for you. Hopefully you get some good tennis in. I do want to visit Seoul one of these days as a tennis player. Just to play around amateur level wise. Well yeah, the Yonex, I mean, logistics wise, yeah, it's gonna be cheaper. But I personally believe, and I've been grilling Yonex this for a bit, it's Yonex's job as a company, as a corporation, to lower the prices and deal with the logistical problems of, having to ship their strings, halfway around the world. You're a company. That's shit you have to deal with. Get good. What's up, Asterion? I don't know what Jacksock uses, like, actually. I don't even know what... I think... What paint job does Jacksock use for his racket, guys? You guys do some research for me? We win. My sectionals are this coming weekend. Yeah. I'm vlogging the entire thing. It'll be fun. We win. What sectionals are you in, if you don't mind me asking, and what level are you? I'll be in Indianapolis this weekend. Oh, dude. Asterion 17. Rant all you want, dude. I have so many things with the USDA right now. Go ahead. I'm sure you and I have very similar rants. Legit 9? Karen, were you wearing all white, by the way? You showed me the outfit on Discord. Get our number? Oh, Poshuland, is it Angel? Angell? We win. What where's your sectionals at? Is it what state is it in? Oh yeah, Bing Deity. Absolute Patriots Racket. Oh, I see you again Thursday? Hey, Karen, mention that you know me. She'll go on a date with you. Yeah, autofocus is really fast. I was trying to change it, but a little bit too late. You gotta concentrate on streaking there. It's only 78. Oh my goodness. Did it just drop? What incarnation? Yes, he just that dropped. Holy cow. Alright, I guess I'm string like a fourth grader the rest of this freaking live stream. Holy cow. I gotta fix that. That scared the living crap out of me. Might make for a pretty cool angle though, right? If I go like this. And this is probably gonna ruin my lower back. YOLO. Angel Racket, I still haven't strung it yet, Pushyland. Yeah, table drop. Angel or the Banjel? What do you guys want? I got a little scared there, not gonna lie. Tennis club where the big boys play is called Mercer Tennis Club. I'll show up to the Mercer Tennis Club and show them how to play real tennis. How about that? Dude, this is totally gonna ruin my back. Is the US tour gonna happen? Whenever I have enough money. I'm still like budgeting on like quitting my full-time job and joining Essential Tennis part-time. So the fine balance I gotta manage. Is this what it feels like to feel tall? Karen, is this what it feels like to be like 6'2"? You can sleep on your floor? Oh, thanks, Ming Dating. So nice. Oh. Oh my god. This legit just like fucking slipped. What? Do I need to buy a new stringer? Is this actually a thing? What's up, 757 Tennis? Bring your own blow-up mattress. Oh my god. I gotta string rackets like this? How did? What are you talking about? Oh my god. Oh my god. Have a grudge match in the morning. So leaving it with you. Happy hitting. Thank you, Cliff. J-Lo, thank you very much. Love you too. Hopefully everything is good in good old Louisiana near the New Orleans suburbs. Hopefully it's not too hot or humid there right now. I know August gets pretty hot. Oh yeah, totally the rougher. Not gonna lie, like I'm not a big fan of yellow as a color on a racket, especially. But I do like this blend of yellow, orange, and purple. It's a pretty good color scheme. Hot and sticky. Woo! That's what she said. This is totally gonna ruin my back. What is this? A stringing machine for ants? Tiapo? Oh, the big foe! Ah! Foe! Big foe! Big foe! Why would I want to stab the frame in half, SpongeBob? Or SpongeMan? For a former student of mine. Love this guy. Chris, peace. Love you, man. This former student of mine, Chris, won state. So, special place in my heart. Yeah, the Extreme Night looks pretty sick. To be honest, I probably should have demoed it before buying the Pure Aero VS, but YOLO. Whatevs. So what is up with CC and his vaccine comments? That was like blowing up in my DMs today and my friend's text message. Oh yeah, he's low key jacked. He's toned. He's got a huge wingspan and he's freaking a rip. Good for big folk. the V-Core 95 didn't have enough spin potential for my forehand that I rely on from the baseline. That's the issue. Oh, geez, DOKB. Man, baller with 5 rackets. Woo! One of my knocks of the Pure Aero VS is that it sometimes feels hollow, even if you hit the sweet spot. And this is coming from, it feels hollow and soft, and a little bit too plush and mushy. And this is me hitting with a Pure Aero VS with Solinco Hyper G strung at 52 pounds. So it's a stiff string setup, but it still feels a little bit mushy, which is why I choose a Solinco Hyper G over the Tier 1 Black Knight for my current racket setup. Yeah, OKB. Yeah, collab Manny. I'm editing the final part of part 2 with Winston tonight, and I'll have one more video up before I leave for sectionals this weekend. It's kind of like a recap of the regular season for 4-5, so I'll get that out to you best I can. The next 2.5 days. But also keep in mind, during the summer, I'm super busy teaching lessons. During the winter, I'm a lot more relaxed because all I do is like work out, play indoor tennis, and then record videos and edit videos during the winter because I'm not teaching nearly as much. During the summer is a little bit more busy for me. I'm so glad I bought Pure Aero VS. Not gonna lie, no issue with it. I mean, it's a good racket. It's not perfect. It's good though, and no health problems. Eating 16 servings of short link jerky. Big Laney, you might want to drink some water, dude. I want to drink some water. Really, Tennis Express? Was there a reasoning behind it, Ming Deity? Just curious about that decision. Huh. $279 for a bullshit paint job. Yeah, just a paint job. No, it's just an extra plus. It has nothing to do with the performance. There we go. Collab Manny, any update on quitting my job? Because of a few other things, not just necessarily cash flow, but for a video game that I'm like doing analytics for and guides for. It's called New World. It's an Amazon Game Studio video game that's like somewhat rivaling World of Warcraft. It got delayed to September 28th, so I probably won't put in my 2 weeks notice. obviously, you know, I want to do a video game channel on YouTube because I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. VCPH. What's the V? Oh, the Yonex V-Core Pro HD. Yeah, it's a big boy stick. On top of the fact that it's 18 by 20, 98 square inches. That dense ass string pattern, dude. Super fucking dense. Almost as dense as me. Not nationals. I'm playing sectionals, which is the qualifications for nationals this coming weekend. Collab Manny. Oh yeah, the V-Core Pro is a hefty boy, to say the least. Absolutely freaking thick. And that's weird because Michelle says that she, if I recall from Voldemort Warehouse, that Michelle likes really heavy rackets. So if she thinks it's too heavy, it's a heavy frame. Oh yeah, Karen, yeah. Christian, my God. Did you like, guys, I came back down from 3-8 in a 10-point tiebreak to beat this kid. I love Christian so much, but my God, do I have a mental edge over him. He's got such a big game. He's got like almost like a perfect game to beat him. Big serve, big forehand. He could grind a bit. And he, you know, he moves pretty well for being 6'2", 6'3". But my goodness, Christian, I have a mental block on him. I love that kid to death. I want him to beat me, but I'm gonna do my goddamn best to have that never happen. Will do, Poshyland. Grind everybody down to the ground. Exceptional. Who's buff dude, Poshyland? What are you talking about? No, classic American tennis gaming deity is big serve, big forehand. By big forehand, I mean like flat, put away forehand. Like, you know, Mackenzie McDonald is like the only one that doesn't fit that mold, along with possibly Mackenzie McDonald and Tommy Paul, who I haven't seen on the news in a while. Just small appreciation for your advices. Help me decide on going to string world mark. Dude, David Herbati. Dude, hopefully that you became a smarter consumer knowing about stupid marketing bullshit that these big companies are shoving down your throat. I'm glad that you went down the string path so you can serve you and your tennis community and provide a better service. And hopefully you make some money out of it, you learn something new, and you get entertained by my asshole personality. Thanks, David, man. Happy hitting, dude. Bo's up 9-8 in the tiebreak. Is he serving or not? Winston, dude, wait for part 2 to come out. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Wait for part 2 to come out. No spoilers here. Korda? Isn't Korda 6'5"? But he plays it like an all-around game. Good for him. I forgot about Seb Korda. Good for you, McDady, for calling me up. I am not switching to Tour Bite because I don't want surgery on my elbow. Having a higher tennis IQ than most male American tennis players is really not saying much, McDady. Just saying. Really not saying much nowadays. Cayman Islands, a string job is $60 with a quality string. Holy cow, I need to move to the Cayman Islands. What am I doing in bumblefuck Wisconsin? At 9 foe, big foe. Come on, foe. Who's foe playing? Ugo Umbert? Let's go, foe. My God, I want Tiafoe to win Wimbledon. I knew it wasn't going to happen, but still a huge, huge upset against Tsitsipas in the first or second round. Oh, Cole Manny. I'm talking with Chris. That's his name. I'm talking with Chris. Hopefully it makes that happen before he moves to college. Confidential or Hyper-G, the Pure Arrow. Nathan Morris, what string setup and racket setup did you have before the Pure Arrow? Just curious. Tiafoe kind of walks like Agassi, if you think about it. Kind of walks like Agassi. Cole Manny, I sold him off to someone on my Discord. If that transaction doesn't go through, I will let the Discord know about the Radical Pros. Oh yeah, Poshi, if you send me sets of strings and you label them with the gauge, only send me 16 gauge if you can. I'll try them. I've got some from, I think, Soy 78 sent me some. I still gotta go through those. Hey man, Nathan Morris, he might have a rash down under. Good for him. For him getting his rocks off. I'm not here to judge. Oh, I switched to the Pure Aero VS, Big Lenny. Because the Radical Pros were giving me massive hand problems. Oh, did Foe win? Karen? Did the big Foe win? Soy78 not only sent me strings, he also sent me nudes. And I have those pinned in my bedroom every single night before I go to bed. It'll come out in about 2 weeks, Ming Daddy. Don't worry. Lacoste shoes are coming out soon. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm sure it was giving me hand problems because literally everything in my lifestyle stayed the same. And I switched to the Pure Aero. Yes, it was fine. Oh, my arm is fine, Collab Manny. I bought 4 Pure Aero VSs. I have 2 right now, 2 are coming in tomorrow. Oh, is the stiffness rating of 69? Nice. Nice. How much? I think I paid like $250 each, Collab Manny, for the Pure Aero VS. Ugh. Yeah, 1619, Big Lenny. I used to play with a Pure Strike 16x19. It felt really hollow. It was a good racket. It just felt really hollow on like all parts of impact, all over the court, all over the racket. Nice time of year, Collab, and yeah, it's very cheap. Very cheap in Afghanistan this time of year, especially in 2021. Very cheap. I'm gonna have to pass though. Love you. Yeah, I heard Afghanistan at this time of year, it's the bomb to visit right now. It's an absolute riot. You guys know what I mean. The parties are so wild there, the heads will be rolling down the streets. God. Oh my god, a Pierre Chapeau. Whew. Kabul would be great for an extended. No, that's a lot. Definitely don't want to go to Kabul right now. I hope Sinner. You know what? If Sinner's gonna win a Grand Slam, I've stated this before. You guys could sift through all my live streams. I think Sinner, and I previously have stated, I think Sinner's gonna win at least 2 Grand Slams in my previous live streams. But they're both gonna be hardcore. I don't think Sinner has the game to win a Grand Slam, a hardcore Grand Slam. Sorry, I don't think Sinner has a game to win a Grand Slam on clay or grass, but I think he has the perfect game to win a Grand Slam on hardcourt, at least 2. And I think, given how weak the field is looking for the U.S. Open 2021, I think Sinner can make a crack at it. As long as Djokovic, Tsitsipas, or Nadal don't get too hot, or he doesn't run into them in anything besides a quarterfinals run. Oh yeah, Sinner fucking slaps the ball, dude. He hits big. Sinner hits big. Good for the cause. How can I go to Afghanistan in this environment just for the cause? Freaking psychopath. I don't think Fed's gonna win anything above the 250 at this point. I think he's done. I think US Open courts are faster than AO, yeah, at this day and age. I believe so. Pure Aero VS and the E-Zone I use. The Pure Aero VS doesn't give me massive forearm problems. That's one of them. Whew. All right, guys. Any last questions before I start editing the second part of the Winston match? Serious. We'll see if I beat Winston. I guess you're gonna have to wait. We'll see. All right, guys. You guys haven't already? Hit like. And most of all, hit subscribe. Oh my god. This is because I see it's weird because I see whatever the camera sees like right behind me in this one, right? This like TV inception is kind of weird. So when I went like this, it kind of scared me because I totally saw what you guys saw. I'm like, oh, that's a little bit too much. So if you guys haven't, without don't play. All right, all right. Oh, actually not bad. Not like my facial expression. It's horrible. I get it, but the response time, the lag, or the lack thereof, is actually pretty good. So if you guys haven't already, hit like, subscribe. Oh, that's light. Hit like, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more original tennis content. And I will be live streaming, not live streaming, I will be vlogging along with Ian on his channel, Essential Tennis, the trip down to Indianapolis. So, as always, guys, happy hitting. What button do I press? And yes, this is actually my camera setup. So I gotta press ending on my